Antique Nationals. It is a car show. It is antique drag racing, and there is also a swap meet. Let me see this. I'm going to start off right here with this track nose Model T. It's a 1927 Model T Roadster with the track nose on it. It has all of your modern accoutrements, disc brakes, coilover shocks. There we go. Oh, hey, we got one watcher, more than usual. So the car show here is very good, if you ask me. This is an international pickup. We have one wide. This looks like a 55 international pickup. I couldn't tell you. And here's a looks like a 32 Ford. 32, 33, and 34 were basically the same. The pickups on the Ford, they kept the visor like the Model A. They took the gas tank off the top so that they could run the V8. So this one says LA County Fair on it, like it's a vintage pickup of some kind. It's very, very, very nice example of a patinaed pickup truck. So this looks like a 34, what would be called a 5-window coupe. It's got what we would call a 59A flathead. So they don't count the windshield when they count it 5-window, because even the Roadster had a windshield. So they just count the, oh, he's even got a roll down rear window. It's very interesting. Roll down rear window. The car show is 1975 and earlier. So you're going to see things like this, what is that, 68, 69 Mercury Cougar. You're also going to see things like this C10 pickup, this Apache. And then you're going to see things like this Gasser right here. But the drag racing is limited to 1959 and earlier vehicles. So here's a car coming back from the past. So that looks like an F1 pickup. So they got this panel, Fleet Master, looks like a 52 or 53. They got this Nova Gasser. We got this Model A Roadster. Once again, we got a 59A. It's a Model A Roadster, 28 or 29 Model A. That looks like another T-bucket over there. There's another F1. We have a 39 Ford right here.
This one's yours? This might be yours.
We got a lot of crowd. This car is actually very famous. This is owned by the American Hot Rod Association, famous hot rodder. It's always on display with the American Hot Rod Association. Famous hot rodder built this car. This is actually a 27 Model T body on a 1932 chassis with a 59A V8 flathead. This is quintessential hot rodding. They took all the different parts from the different cars and they put them all together. And that's just how they used to do things. It's got some Hot Rod Association lettering on there. There's a Ford two-door. It's a 34, I think. Could be a 33, but I think it's 34. It's got a semi-modern interior with all that plush in there.
This one's supposedly
8VA flathead.
we've been having a blast.
Oh my goodness. Look at this gasser right here. Vauxhall. This is a European import. Ford F100 custom cab. All the patina you could want. And then you got this show quality Ford Deluxe. Let's see if I can. So it's got the fendered in tail lights with fronting. Oh, and it's got the Sargent tail lights. So that would be a 1940 Ford. Let's see. This is what is this? Is this a? Looks like a 3031 Ford Model A Roadster. 3031 Ford Model A Roadster. It's a lived-in, drivable interior. Here's our shoebox. It's a nice color. Look at that interior. Super sweet. Oh, and it's got the firepower Hemi stuffed in there. It barely fits. Barely fits with that Hemi inside the shoebox. Definitely not expecting a firepower Hemi in a shoebox. See if we can get these guys driving by. Here we go. Here's a C10 pickup. Here we can get these guys driving by. These guys are coming back from their racing. Autoholics. It's a car club. Chevy Apache. It's a Parkwood. Alright, we're doing another race. Parkwood long back. There's a Bel Air. V8. There's a nice Buick convertible. I think it's a Skylark. The guy wants $15K for it. Let's see if we can. There's a phone number in case anybody's interested in trying to get this Skylark from this guy. It's a Ford two-door. That car was fast. It's a small block Chevy and looks like a Model A, 28, 29 Model A. Disc brakes. Still got a solid axle though. This is a Chop 32. Very nice 32. Here's a Ford panel truck. Well, it's panel wagon. Sorry. I like the two-door wagons. Really do. Ford pickup. Nice little Model A. It's got that Mera Cruiser 4-banger in there. Got disc brakes on the front. A neat little intake, the Offenhauser. Call that a roadster pickup. These guys are getting ready to take off. I guess it's already lunchtime. Traffic jam. What happened?
That bad gas, they lost control up there. Did the same thing.
This is a vintage sprint car, full-size Indy car. This was built by Hot Rod Shavik. It was crashed at Indy a long time ago, and then they rebuilt it. These guys are custom chassis works. I think it's got the straight 8 in it. It's a very well built car. It's all handcrafted. Square body C10 in here. I don't think that's Ford Model A Tudor 2829. It's a Buick 8. It's got the straight 8 with the Dynaflow. So it's like a 48 or so. Look at that. Plaid interior. Very nice.
Yellow, looks like a DeWalt sponsored hot rod right there.
The front end of the pickup truck. It's a 32 pickup. At least 32 cab on the pickup.
That was a good race.
I don't know what frame that is.
Oh, here we go, man. I think
Another
this
wagon.
was the final of the RPM race. We got Riverside Johnny taking on Martin in the tower side. Martin with the Hanford Auto Camp, Hanford machine up in Central Valley. And Riverside Johnny, obviously, out of Riverside, Inland Empire. Okay, so we got city here. Little bit of water on the ground, I think, for Martin.
You have to track right in the low starting line.
Well, also too, man, you hot lap these little hot rods.
They get hot.
They get hot.
Yeah, and you don't have a closed, you got a closed system. There's no expansion tanks.
Here we go. Chevrolet
They get
straight
hot.
6.
They bump it out.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why we run only water out here.
Yeah.
No coolant.
No antifreeze. How we getting about an hour?
36 Ford Woody C20. It's another Model A with a 4-banger. Let's get a walk around on this guy. It's got a stock exhaust with an Anson intake stock head. Bare bones interior. It's Eldorado on airbags, 2-door. Looks like it's got a chop to it. Really low, sleek. Looks like a 49 to 52 Chevrolet. Very similar to a project we're working on.
20 step.
Watch this thing go. Chevy V8 flat bogies.
See him sawing on the steering wheel.
Midnight Auto Supply. We've seen these guys before.
Lies.
Left lane. I'm not sure. Almost looks like I'm not sure what's that promoter, but it's got 4 separate exhaust pipes that are not Chinese. It's on a Chevy V8.
It's a 56 F100. See if we can get this one. Looks like a 57 Apache 3100.
Alright, we'll send the red car back. I
think that's an F250 Highboy. Not 100% certain on that one. It's 28, 29 Model A.
Yeah, hopefully they can get that sorted out. That car flat out.
There's another 28, 29 Model A. This one right here, I'm familiar with this one. This is a 32 Chevy. I talked to the owner of this car before. I thought it was a 31 Ford at first, but it's a 32 Chevy. It's a Chevy small block. Here we go. Is this a it's an Oldsmobile? It's an Oldsmobile or Buick? It's Olds. This is the Olds. Olds Delta 88.
You know what's funny too? I think they call the Chevy 55 shoebox.
They call all 55 Chevys.
Isn't that wild? And normally, I mean,
It's a 37 Ford pickup. 34. It's 32. I love this show because it's random people just driving around. Like, how often do you see these old cars just driving around? It's like moving history. It's a 34. Once again, 59A flathead. Look at that big old high-rise manifold. I think that's a Dixon.
yeah, you guys were here for the last burnout, the high.
You can have any color you want, Ford, as long as that color is black.
I think he's trying to do it again.
Any color Ford you want, as long as it was black. So what do we have here? This is a 3031 Model A with a 21 stud flathead. This is an early flathead. Here we go. It's a T-bucket. We were supposed to bring our Model T, but we didn't. We took it for some testing and tuning and found some issues. So we left the Model T. We just showed up as spectators. Look at that big old 671 blower on the small block Chevrolet. It's a 56 Bel Air, 56. So here's the Model T. And we're going to try to get up to the fence. Been doing some Outlaw Gasser racing. Kind of in a bad position.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is a bitchin' machine. Big block Ford.
It's not a big block, bro. So next question right there.
And he's his own engine builder, which has been the problem. But he got it fixed. There was one period of time he went through 5 motors. And finally he got the combination right.
That's as much zoom as I can
Sure
get.
exactly what is happening with the high and mighty hot rod. It looks like they're going to send the Ranchero solo hit. Once again, Bob said he ran his best hit ever out here just about an hour ago.
He's going to inch forward. Sometimes he's going to get a signal.
Waiting for these guys to do a race. Looks like it should be a single car pass. 105 miles an hour.
Sucker. 105 miles an hour. That's one pickup that's hauling.
It is hauling the bacon right there, man. They're bummed out. The high and mighty hot rod isn't going to make a hit. He did a nice burnout, though, and we know
Yes,
it.
that's the burnouts, yeah.
Skied the
All
front
right.
in that last hit. When he carried it out, at least he's
Here we are.
Yep. He can teach.
Another orange pickup truck.
Oh, it's saying a lot.
Oh, he's got some problems. They're pushing him back. Not sure if he may have lost reverse.
There's another 40 Ford.
Yep, they're pushing him. So,
If anybody's with the Outlaw Gassers, your buddy with the high and mighty hot rod could use your help. Look at that.
1930 Model A.
Tony Thacker's even helping out. Don't break a sweat, man. We don't want you overworking yourself.
That's really clean. I don't know which one this is.
Yeah.
Oh, trailer trash. Here we go. The Flying Duck.
Tony Thacker.
We've seen this guy before.
Did you just forget? You just told him that. Those Palmas cars on his way to England to run Santa Pod.
I talked to him this morning.
Look at that.
Finally got to move the catalog to them. Believe it or not, they're in the water.
Looks like a overhead valve conversion 4-banger.
All right, we found the problem. Paul, it's a gasser. Paul ran out of gas.
Another shoebox.
Nothing wrong with the car.
Another shoebox.
Other than he loose stuck behind the wheel.
It's a 49 Ford shoebox convertible. This guy has it to sell.
If you do a big burnout, top the tank
Take a
off.
screenshot of that and call him if you're interested. It's a 34 pickup truck. Look at that interior. That's very clean. I'm sorry. It says it's a 36 pickup truck.
A difference between a 55 and a 56 Chevy. Here you go. We got El Fuego 55 two-door postcard taking on the
1929 Roadster pickup.
Two-door post, and he's got his navigator with him so he doesn't get lost on the curvy road we got here, Bob.
Is that navigator or navigator?
Oh, I'll let you take that
There's
out,
a
driver.
Mercury 1941.
That's his little helper. Turn here. Stop here. There's a stop sign. No kidding.
That's right. I think he's taking his boy for a ride. That's cool, man.
Good.
Take a picture of
Keep
that if
them
you want.
involved, you guys. That's how we keep this going.
Making perfect use of his Roadster pickup right there. Using it as a grandstand. Another 59A flathead. High rise.
All right, here we go. 56 leaves the line. 55 chasing. Slowing down because that's the slower being 60. He does 979 to an 848.
Tower side, that last hit. He's got the old Corvette setup, 283 dual quad car or motor. Adrian 2 frames coming up again. Man, Adrian's burning some fuel in that 26-27 Roadster pickup. Good.
This guy's got his
man.
truck for sale.
Good looking black
64 C10.
3-window.
Take a screenshot and zoom in on that. It's a model. 2829 Model A. Volvo SS. This guy's got a 29 4-banger. There's his info if you're interested. Windale Speedway safety. I always make room for the safety guys. Couple Chevys. This guy's for sale too. 32 Ford. 502. All right. Well, that's it for the car show. That's my usual half hour that I spend. But we're going to stay a little longer.
Chevy Gasser going up against the pickup over here.
Gonna stay a little longer.
Getting ready to rock and roll.
It's El Camino car show. So they have a swap meet here. Bought a couple things at the swap meet. This car club right here showed up. We're gonna take you inside the. There's a couple cars right here I wanted to show. It's a big pickup. It's got a 4-banger in it, side draft carb.
More racing action to happen.
4-banger pickup. '29 Model A with some engraving on the glass. So it looks like a 32 59A Hemi. It's a very nice 32.
All right, hang tight, you guys. We got Sports 72 rock and rolling. I noticed that one of my favorite cars out here, the 32's coming back up. Along with a number of other really good looking hot rods. We were going to go ahead and run the staging lanes. I know we had gone for like maybe 1 o'clock to shut them down, take a quick lunch break, but if the staging lanes don't go as they are right now, we're going to go ahead and cut it a little bit early, take a lunch break, and get into eliminations before.
It's a famous roadster. Saw this guy before.
Okay, I hear something nasty behind me.
I once mistook this for a small block Chevy, but that is actually a Studebaker V8, 29 Studebaker V8.
Beautiful people eater is back.
I saw him tow up, and we lost sight of him. I mean, the car's so low we can't see him out of the window.
Unbelievable, man. Tell me that would be a handful of
32.
I'll tell you what, now we know
Tudor.
what city starters in here.
30 and 31.
All right,
Model A.
let's see.
Yeah, I don't see all the coolers inside. I don't see anything on the ground just yet.
No, not yet. Keep talking.
Get the cameras out, gang. Got the cooling and a couple Tri-5 cylinders making the loop for 34 on the purple people eater with its tail ring. Oh, man. It didn't get any better than that. That was so good.
It's a bunch of old cars.
People leader, as we said.
I think this is a Scorpions Car Club. I'm not 100% sure. But I've seen these guys before. It's a swap meet. This guy's got this old Bonneville truck for sale. Some old sprint car stuff with the swap meet. Here we go. A couple of Crosleys. Another Crosley. Follow the channel, you've probably seen this REO Speedwagon. Looks like a big block Chevy. $15K for this altered. Wow. They don't have a phone number, contact number, but that's inexpensive if you ask me for what's on there. Checking the lash on the valves. Let's see if we can get there to the bad gas guy. Bad gas gasser. Shifters Model T, some Evans heads on a 59A. I think this is a Morris Minor V8. The Ford V8. Very interesting Morris Minor. We don't see those very often. There we go. Another T Roadster over there. Four banger. Look at Magneto coming up top of that. Hanford Auto Supply. You might know Y Block guy on Instagram. $30. Oh, it's got a Thunderbird 429 in there. It's a Henry J over there. Oh, it's like walking all the way over there. I'm going to zoom in on it, see if you guys get it. There's the Henry J. Gasser. Check out these guys. We're trying to work our way over to the Outlaw Gassers. Trying to work our way over. Didn't really show much racing this time. Got to work our way back. This is 34. It's a Model A Tudor, 28, 29. It's got red headers on there, custom intake. Couple of 50 Chevy Apaches. There's a whole lot of stuff going on over here. And this guy's with the drones. It's custom stuff. No, I guess not. I thought this was a car that I'd seen before. This is number 6. It's keeping it shiny on Instagram. Ace's Car Club. This guy's known as the Grasshopper, old rail style dragster, the flathead. 28, 29 Model T. I'm sorry, it's a 1927 Model T. This guy's known as the Flying Brick. He was on sale. For sale on the internet for a long time for really cheap. Oh, goodness. Here's our Outlaw Gasser crew. '56 looks like a Bel Air. This would be a '56 Ranchero. Excellent. How you doing? Oh, that's a 427 big block Ford with a supercharger on there. It looks amazing. These Outlaw Gasser guys really do everything. This is Anglia. So here comes, I believe that's Hothead Lou. The 354 Hemi. We got naturally aspirated, cross ram. Fuego, 801 cubic inch. All right, well, the lanes are empty. There's nobody lining up to drag race. I was going to go up to look at the drag races, but it's empty. We'll wait for this car to come out, and then we'll just call that our live broadcast. A little bit over of our half hour that we normally take. There's nobody in the staging lanes. There we go. All right, well, that's it for us at the Antique Nationals for the live broadcast. We'll put out a edited video that'll have a little bit more content, some highlights, things like that. So let's get these guys cruising along, and then that's how we're going to end our broadcast.